Hello, welcome to Astronautics for Exploit. This is Dr. Ayoshola Ogundele. Software as a service, integrators of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and Internet of Things for sophisticated and interconnected business solutions. Software as a service, a cloud-based computing and software delivery model, is dated back to the 1960s. Time-sharing systems in which multiple users connect via terminals to access a single and large mainframe computing. The time-sharing strategies came into being because of the expensive nature of the large mainframe computers as at that time. The modern SaaS model, catalyzed by the 2000s development of cloud computing that enabled a single software instance to serve many customers, providing more efficient, scalable, and accessible solutions, came into existence with the advent of the Internet in the 1990s. Evolution of software as a service from 2000s to present has led to the development of cloud computing, broader adoption, and SaaS being ubiquitous. Cloud computing provided scalable and flexible infrastructure needed to host and deliver SaaS applications. Software as a service model has evolved over the years to include enterprise-level applications such as customer relationship management and human resource management systems. By the 2010s, SaaS became a standard, with businesses of all sizes using it for daily operations and core functions, driven by ease of access, reduced cost, and faster deployment times. In software as a service system, a third-party provider hosts applications and delivers them to users over the internet on a subscription basis, rather than requiring users to install and manage software on their own devices. Some of the key characteristics of SaaS are high availability, automation provision, customization, data security, and broad network access. The focus points are as follows. Software as a service. Key characteristics of features of software as a service applications. Working principle of software as a service and software as a service companies. Software as a service is a cloud-based software delivery model where individuals or organizations subscribe to applications rather than purchasing and installing them locally. Customers access software over the internet, typically through a web browser, while the cloud service provider manages the underlying infrastructure, security, maintenance, and updates. The customer simply creates an account, pays a fee, and accesses the software. The picture here illustrates space revealing service in space, which is making use of software as a service. Several factors led to the driving of software as a service model, and some of them are as follows. Increased adoption. Software as a service has become the dominant model for delivering software applications because of its scalability, flexibility, and the cost effectiveness. Cloud infrastructure has become more robust with the major cloud providers such as Amazon, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud, investing heavily in expanding their cloud services. The picture here illustrates an artist's concept of satellite servicing system. Other factors are mobile-first approach. With the increased usage and importance of mobile devices, software as a service providers continue to adopt a mobile-first approach, focusing on developing optimized applications for mobile devices that are accessible anywhere. Artificial intelligence is another driving factor. Software as a service providers are leveraging artificial intelligence to provide advanced functionality, such as predictive analytics, natural language processing, and machine learning. The picture here illustrates Spacetox being used as a service. Other factors are platformization. SaaS providers have moved beyond providing standalone applications into creating platforms that enable third-party developers to build and deploy their applications on top of the SaaS infrastructure. This has opened up new opportunities for innovation, customization, and greater cross-platform integration. Integration providers increasingly provide integration services with other applications and services, and these make it more easier for users to connect and share data across different systems and platforms. The picture here illustrates Zero-G manufacturing system. Key characteristics and features of software as a service applications. High availability. SaaS providers ensure applications are highly available and can be accessed consistently, reducing downtime. Automated processing. The cloud infrastructure allows for quick and automated deployment of SaaS services to users. Customization. SaaS platforms often offer features that allow users to customize and configure applications to fit their specific business processes. The picture here illustrates space access, mobility, and logistics principles. Other characteristics are as follows: data security. Robust security measures, including data encryption and access controls, are built into the application in order to protect tenant data. Broad network access. Users can access the software from any device connected to a network, facilitating remote work and global collaboration. The picture here illustrates debris removal as a service system. Working principle of SaaS. Software as a service works by providing access to software applications over the internet, typically via a subscription model, rather than requiring local installation. Cloud services. The software vendor hosts and manages entire application and its underlying infrastructure, such as servers, databases, and a host of others on their cloud servers. The picture here illustrates DARPA's mission to send a repair robot to geosynchronous orbit. Working principle of software as a service. Software as a service are: vendor owns the application, customer subscribes, access via the internet, provider manages infrastructure, automatic updates, multi-tenancy, accessibility and flexibility, integration with other systems, and scalability. Artist concept illustrating satellite refueling as a service system is illustrated in this picture. Software as a service companies. Software as a service firms are companies which provide software to customers over the internet on a subscription basis, thereby eliminating the need for users to install or maintain software on their own devices. Scalable solution. Software as a service companies are rapidly gaining popularity across various industries because they offer flexible, scalable solutions that are both cost-effective and easy to implement, making them an ideal fit for businesses of all sizes. Space transportation ecosystem as a service is illustrated in this picture. Examples of software as a service firms are data analytics, human resources companies, project management, artificial intelligence SaaS, cloud SaaS companies, marketing SaaS companies, e-commerce SaaS companies, cybersecurity SaaS companies, education SaaS companies, financial SaaS companies, and bottom line SaaS companies. The picture here illustrates space data centers, which is showing that space might be the next frontier for data storage and security. Data analytics SaaS firms. SaaS is very useful for the data analytics firms by introducing scalable cloud solutions for processing, analyzing, and gaining insights from large datasets. It eases operations, accelerates insights, and adapts to changing business needs, helping organizations make informed decisions to drive business growth. Examples of data analytic firms are Atlas, Barometric, Databricks, Zensi, Splunk, and a host of others. In-space servicing, assembling, and manufacturing system as a service is illustrated in this picture. Human resource SaaS companies. SaaS transforms human resource processes through its flexible and efficient cloud-based services for human resources-related tasks, such as hiring, onboarding, performance tracking, payroll, and employee engagement. Using SaaS models allows human resources teams to swiftly adjust to evolving requirements, gain immediate insights, and fine-tune workforce management. Examples are ADP, Bamboo Human Resources, Rippling, and a host of others. Spacetalks as a service is illustrated in this picture. Project management SaaS companies. SaaS offers cloud-based project management platforms that support project planning, collaboration, and resource allocation, boosting productivity and reducing costs. SaaS project management platforms help teams coordinate workflows, track progress, and communicate effectively across different locations and time zones. Examples are Asana, Atlassian, ClickUp, Monday.com, and a host of others. Artist concept illustrating satellite servicing system is shown in this picture. AI satellite service system. Artificial intelligence enables SaaS companies to harness machine learning, natural language processing, and other artificial intelligence techniques to deliver cloud-based solutions across various industries. AI SaaS companies can help businesses and organizations tailor their offerings based on user behavior, preferences, and historical data, enabling them to adapt to customers' needs and the ever-changing market. Examples are Arise AI, OpenAI, Atomic AI, IBM, and UiPath. MOOC's development of in-space servicing, assembling, and manufacturing is shown in this picture. Cloud SaaS companies. SaaS companies in this category provide a range of cloud services to individuals, small to medium businesses, and enterprises, including productivity software, workplace collaboration, and creativity. Examples are Adobe, Cisco, GoTo, Google, Microsoft, Oracle, Salesforce, Zoom, and a host of others. Space reverting service in space is illustrated in this picture. For more information, contact Astronautics for Exploits. You've been watching and listening to Software as a Service, Integrators of Artificial Intelligence, Machine Learning, and Internet of Things for Sophisticated and Interconnected Business Solutions by Dr. Ayenshola Ogundele, with the focus points Software as a Service, key characteristics and features of Software as a Service, working principle of Software as a Service, and Software as a Service companies. Thank you.